Sorry about the delay, everybody. Had technical difficulties. YouTube hates me right now. I have no ability to check on my end if it's running or not. Luckily, I got the homie Random 90s help me out. He's doing a little double check for me, and it seems that we're okay. Let me know if the audio is poor. My levels on my screens seem to be showing okay, but I can't check on my phone. So, woosah, we're ready to rock. Let's do it. All right. Welcome, everybody. It's been a minute since I've live streamed again, especially done a live build. I think the last one was... I don't even remember what the last one was. Wow. That's how long it's been. I know the last stream was a digital Spirius mock, which I have since completed. You can check that out on my IG. High-res photos, as well as if you go to bricklink.com and go to the studio gallery, you'll see it there as well. Hey, what's up, Raleigh? How you doing? Welcome, man. Always good to see you. And I know you're going to love this stream. Dinosaurs, baby. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Well, sounds like the audio is working. And without further ado, let me give you a little backstory on what we're going to be building today. All right, so Dino Attack. I always call it Dino Hunter. It's not Dino Hunter, but Dino Attack came out in 2005. Now, what makes this theme very, very cool is, A, look at the minifigures. They look like Spec Ops soldiers, Special Forces, Navy SEALs. Like, they are ready to go commando. In the jungle, and one of the guys has rope printing on his chest. The other guy has a bandolier, looks like 40 mics, chest rigs, plate carriers, helmets, ski masks, camo face paint, the works. But another thing that makes it really cool is this theme was very controversial back in 2005. When it released in the US, we got the cool version. All the guns, the missiles, the quote-unquote violence, the action. And then when this theme released elsewhere, specifically in Europe, they had to dumb it down a little bit. I think it was just called Dino, or some box art says Dino 2010, even though it came out in 2005. But either way, they took out the attack word. That disappeared. And the sets also changed in Europe. They got rid of all the guns. They got rid of the cool Technic missile launchers, which you'll see in a second. They're awesome. And they kind of toned the set down, and they made it more, let's capture the dinosaurs instead of destroy the dinosaurs. And that always fascinated me. There's only 5 sets in this entire theme. 6 if you count the Blister Pack Parachute Boy, which I think only released in Europe. But 5 sets only came out, and then it was wiped from the face of the earth. I think it only had an 8-month release as well, which is super short for LEGO themes. Anyway, LEGO has never done anything since. They've never done any attack helicopters, tanks, missiles. In fact, they wanted to stay far away from this, and I think LEGO wants to kind of forget this ever happened. Even the dinosaurs, look at the T-Rex right there. Look how creepy, scary. He's got horns, he's red and black. He's got glowing eyes, which you can kind of still see right here. See if the focus works. Yeah, his eyes don't want to glow at all. It's kind of hard to press the button too. They put it in a really bad There he goes. There's the red eyes. Full articulating tongue as well. And the tongue is transparent too. And I think the tongue glows. Yeah, the tongue does glow. So these things were crazy, creepy, scary, terrifying. Awesome. Right up my alley. Let's see. Courtney says, hey, as she leaves for work, have a good Day at work, Courtney. This is dope. It's like Turok. Yeah, exactly. It's just like Turok. I was thinking Turok or what's that game that released for PlayStation 1? It was made by Capcom. It was like Resident Evil but dinosaurs. Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis. Yes, this is like exactly like that. Turok, Dino Crisis. It's awesome. But I just love how controversial it is. They never released it since. It was short-lived. But yeah, I was able to find all of the sets for a super good deal on eBay. I think I paid $300 total for the entire lot, all 5 sets. And I know that helicopter, especially the American version with all the missiles and machine guns, is hard to find. You can find the European version easy. I saw a bunch of eBay listings for that one. But the American version with all the hoorah guns, that was hard to find. So I was able to find it. Now, you're going to see here in a minute, they're kind of beat up. They're definitely played with. They definitely had a lot of love back in the day when the sets that I acquired. There's scuffs, bite marks, scratches. Some of the stickers are kind of peeling off. But I kind of like that. It kind of adds to the rugged dirtiness, used environment type of thing. Let's go back. And we're going to start off with the smallest set, and we're going to work our way up. Now, some of these sets kind of are already half built, which is fine, except for the helicopter and the tank and the Jeep. I mean, look at these instructions. That's it. Oh, and it comes with one of the Velociraptors, which I think I have somewhere in here. I got a bunch of parts. Looks like I only have the big raptor. The listing did say they were about 98% complete. Let me just raise this camera up a little bit. Which I'm okay with. I don't mind. I don't need to have every single part. And I think that dinosaur's missing, but that's okay. So this is set number 7473, and it looks like this is like an ATV with a big bazooka machine gun. Let's see if I can just quickly build this, because I know the main squeeze of this is going to be the helicopter. Another thing that really caught my eye about this series is the helicopter and how big it is. In fact, it's actually Lego's biggest helicopter they've ever made. It's bigger than my Model Team helicopter, which was made for adults. This was made for kids, and the helicopter is like 2 feet long. And how I found out about this series are the good friends over at Atlanta Britco. Big shout out to ATL Britco, ABco, ABC. Those guys are awesome. Looks like we got some unique pieces here. Yeah, these fender pieces. I've never seen those pieces before. I think those are unique to this era, 2005. Yeah, you got the back here. You got a little radar dish on there, so he's got comms and communication. I'm not sure why this bends down. There's not really a play feature. Maybe the dinosaur can ram it, like a ramming thinking. Anyway, but check out the cool fig. Here, let me go to my big screen. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. He's got like a plate carrier on. Would you focus? There we go. Binoculars printed on his chest. The back's got nothing. But yeah, these guys were cool. They were like special forces. Very, very neat. Very neat. Looks like I'm lagging out a little bit. Oh, you gotta love that. I can't wait to get a new computer. I cannot wait to get a new computer. Let me lower the buffer settings 1 second. Settings. Stream. Output. Let's go. Let's go 9,000 kilobits per second. Apply. Okay. There we go. That seemed to help a little bit. Nice. Okay. And here is his rocket launcher. Now, how does that go on there? Like this. This thing is massive. Look how long that is. Very Dino Crisis. Yes, this is... Whoever the designers were from this theme definitely played either Turok or Dino Crisis heavily. And I think 2005, I think that's when like the last Turok game came out. Or... No, it died out before then. Because then GameCube came out. I don't know, maybe there was one for GameCube. I don't remember. Draco. Give me a second, guys. My dog's having some problems. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Dog was having... He's okay. He's just having a little bit of issues. We're all good. Alright, so that is the ATV. Very simple. Uses the classic tires, which I don't think they make anymore. Let me check. Is that dark gray? The old dark gray? Tore this piece off my castle. No, it seems to be the right gray. So this was the era when they already had switched over to the new grays. But yeah, it's very simple. This build was probably like $5 back in the day. Not too bad. Not too bad. Rolls around okay. Set that aside. And let's move on to the next one. We're flying through these, because I know the helicopter and the tank are going to take a minute. Alright, next up is the Dune Buggy. Set number 7474. This guy's awesome. Looks like a six-banger. It's got like a machine gun with a camera turret on it. You got the classic antenna piece. And it looks like some bigger new tires that I haven't seen. Also comes with the Velociraptor, the big one. And it looks very Special Forces like. Oh, look at the back art. I almost said box art. Look at that. You got the helicopter. Looks like an urban environment. So it looks like the story was the dinosaurs were attacking the city. That is sweet. Yeah, this would have been during my dark ages of Lego when I was, you know, I think I was in high school. I was a sophomore, junior in high school. And I could care less about Lego. In fact, that's when I got rid of all my Lego as a kid. That I had as a kid. Was in my teens. Dang, this is cool. Look at that. Two-toned plus some fading right there with the red chest. Got the clicky head. Tongue. Red eyes. And it looks like an embedded stud. Can you take that out, brick? Nope, you can't. So there is a connection point. There's some studs right there. So this guy's partially built. Partially. Ooh, we got the cool guy. This one's actually in really good condition. Let me go to my nice camera. Yeah, he's got the rope, chest rig, and he's got the camo face paint. I don't know how well that comes across, but he's got face paint striping across his face. That is awesome. They also have the metallic maroon on his chest. That is sweet. Again, you'll never see anything like this from Lego, probably ever. They're highly against anything war-related, battle-related. They barely even give law enforcement love. Like, they do a lot of cop sets, but the cops, they're really dumbed down, toned down. They're not brutal. You don't see SWAT team sets. Anyway. Let's connect this dinosaur. So the legs have full articulation. And they're conjoined by a Technic pin. So when I snap it in there, it can not only move up and down, but it can also it can pivot side to side. So you've got a lot of cool articulation with these. Excuse me. These are sweet. Now, I'm not a fan of like prefabricated molds ever, but these are sweet. Now, the arms don't have side to side articulation, but they can go up and down. Details in classic Lego. Rest in peace. I need to sell my old expert builder and model team to keep finding stuff like this. Yes, you do. You need to inventory and throw them up on eBay or Bricklink, brother. You can put them in a weird pose like that. This one's sweet. He stands on his own. And look how tall he is compared to a minifig. Just look at the height difference. Can you fit him in his mouth? Not quite. Kind of. So you can kind of do a little eating. Like he's eating one of the guys. I was 12 when I gave all my Lego Connects Erector sets away. Regret. I know. I have huge regrets because I had, you don't want to even know how many Lego sets I had as a kid. It was quite insane. I remember I had the entire first wave of Harry Potter. I had a bunch of Star Wars sets. I had a bunch of Star Wars sets that today would be worth thousands of dollars. Thousands. Like I had Jango Fett's Slave 1. Had a ton of those. I regret it. Yep. I regret it. Alright. Let's see what we don't have built. Because the Dune Buggy's pretty much there. I just have to connect a few things. So let me just make sure everything's nice. I think those go right there. A lot of rare parts in this set, I'm not gonna lie. There are a lot. And what I mean by rare is colors. Like this canopy roll cage piece. That's rare. I don't have one of those. And let alone, I don't have one in maroon. These little bar pieces right here. Those are rare. I don't have any of those. Actually, I might have one. I think a couple came in some of my sets. I can't remember which one. But I don't have them in maroon. Bumper, the tires. This thing's cool. Let me finish it up. Just a couple more pieces. Got the blower exhaust. The back is open. Blower goes on the back. And then the steering wheel is at a 45-degree angle. Here's the antenna. This is a rare piece too. They don't make this antenna anymore, I don't believe. I think this is a retired piece. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the rarest one to get is Classic Space Transparent Blue. The transparent blue antenna, transparent dark blue, came in only one or two sets. Spirius, which, if you've checked my Instagram, I recently did a Spirius mock. I grew up with Spirius, so I have fond memories of that theme. The little chair inside. Let's put this guy inside. Oh, this one's sick. I like how it's canted at a 45-degree angle. It's got some chassis tilt to it. Throw the machine gun up top. Oh, and we're ready to rock, guys. Cruising through the jungle in this guy, the swamps. Probably wouldn't be ideal, considering the suspension's kind of boo-boo. Ooh, look at those. I didn't even notice that tire piece right there. That's new too. I don't have one of those. I've never seen that one before. Wow, this is epic. This thing is cool. For how tiny and simple it is, I like the Dune Buggy. The Dune Buggy is probably one of my favorites so far. Here it is next to the ATV. So these guys can be going on patrol, cruising, bumpy ride, and they'll handle it. Connects do connect, different life. I had a few connects, I'm not gonna lie. I used to build Mech Warrior. Me and my buddies used to build Mech Warrior Connect robots. All right, that is 2 down. 2 to go. Oh, 3 to go, sorry. Let's put these aside. Give you one last rotation look of the Dune Buggy. I love the machine gun turret on the roof, on the roll cage. The engine detail is really nice too. You got that blower style engine. This is really cool. This Raptor's too big though, and this Raptor would destroy this thing. All right, let's put those aside. I'm gonna put the dinosaur over here because he takes up a lot of room. And let's move on to the Humvee style Jeep with missile turret. So it's like on Halo, the Gauss cannon. Kind of reminds me of the Warthog from Halo. Again, you have that crazy attack scene of the city being attacked. And this is number 7475. And I think that is this one. Yes. Nice. Now we can actually build. Wow, would you look at these tires? That's pretty big for minifig scale. It's a pretty large. Uh-oh, I don't see any minifigs. No! Oh, there we go. Whew! So this guy looks like explosives tech. He's got like what looks like dynamite, a pair of pliers, screwdriver, some cable, spooled up cable on his chest. This guy might be a sapper or an engineer. He's probably the guy that plants the trip mines, the booby traps, the explosives. He's got like a scar, some cool shades, and he's got like a scar on his, printed on his head. Only toys I played with as a kid, building all through the night. Of course. Dude, I remember like as a kid in my mom's basement, staying like sneaky. It'd be bedtime. I would wait for her to fall asleep. Then I would sneak downstairs quietly playing Lego. And I used to have this bin of Lego just full of bulk, bunch of assorted pieces. And in order to build, I had to shuffle my hand very quietly inside the Lego. Yeah, good old days. Oh, this is sweet. You don't see that in tan. Number 75, Dino unit. And you got claws, a claw marking. All right. Let us begin. So it looks like we connect these two together. Technic pins. It's not fully disassembled, so you're gonna see me assembling, disassembling pieces. Make sure I got everything. Yep. Yep, okay. Now, if Lego were to do something like this, let's say they wanted to go back into a more mature, violent, action-packed sort of theme, what do you think they should make? I think they should do a Terminator spinoff. Obviously, not call it Terminator, but they should do humans versus robots. I think that would be cool. Set it in a post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, this honker's big. This is the chassis itself is bigger than the dune buggy. Yeah. This is gonna be a big boy. Oh, random 90s. I forgot to hear your answer, but did you enjoy the Home Alone set? Did you finally finish it? I saw your photo. You said you were nearly done. I think you had a few more pieces to put in. The Home Alone set is still in my top 3 best sets ever. I think a cross between Predator and Turok would be sick. Yes, that would be dope. That would be very, very cool. It's a good idea. I think Predator in itself, like if they did some alien coming down to Earth and attacking the humans, I think that in and of itself would be a cool thing to have come back. Uh-oh, am I missing a piece? Let's see, I need 8 of those. This is back in the day when they didn't highlight any part of the instructions. It's just a picture, and you gotta just figure out what it is. So I'm missing one of these. I need one more for right here. Those Technic axle pin thingamabobbers. I think I do have that piece in my bulk. Yeah, I don't see it. And why is this soccer piece in here? This is from the Lego soccer sets. You put a minifigure in there and you flick it like this. I don't think that goes to this set. Could be wrong though. Anyway. Alright. Let's see if I got that piece. I should. Yep, I see one right there. This is why it's always good to have bulk on hand, ladies and gentlemen. And this set is almost 20 years old. So, I don't get mad at it for not having all the pieces. And they were heavily played with. All right, next page. Not yet. Okay, now next page. Okay, all of these gray inverted 2x3. Alright, got this Lego tool. See how there's some dust on this? I'm going to keep that because I want this theme to have a worn down look. Don't worry, I'm going to use hand sanitizer and clean my hands. I know. Gross. But I want it to have that dusty, dilapidated look. Just need to build the back room, but it's such a great nostalgia build. All the details they pulled in from the movie are fantastic. Such a well thought out set. Yeah, that's why I love it so much. The Home Alone set literally has almost every reference from the movie. Like, even the parents' room, which is only seen in the movie for a little bit, when he jumps on the bed with the popcorn and hides under it, that's even referenced in the set. Like, they didn't have to add the parents' room, but they did. Yeah, I love that Home Alone set. I literally took these pieces off just to put them right back. Just in different spots. Here, let me move the instructions down here so you guys can actually see the build happening. What am I doing? I'm sorry. There you go. I'm digging all these this maroon. You don't see a lot of maroon colors. I love that color. So it's nice to see it in this whole entire theme. Maroon and tan. Maroon and tan really go well together. You never would have thought about that, but they complement each other really nicely. Side note, something I love about the classic sets instructions, it doesn't tell you the pieces you need or highlight where they go. It really draws you in and pay attention to what you're... Yeah, I know. Yep. The instructions are definitely just simple. It's just a picture, and every time you look at the picture on the different page, the picture has something new added to it, so you have to really pay attention and focus. Nowadays, I feel like it's kind of a little bit too easy to build, because everything's just told to you and shown to you in different angles and how to put it. The challenge is kind of gone. It's still fun. Don't get me wrong. Current day sets, they're still very, very fun and I love them. But I don't know. There's just something about the older ones. Now, a lot of people might not like that about the older ones. I personally love it. Because you really do have to pay attention. You mess up one part, you're done. This is a big boy. This set is a big one. I'm actually pretty surprised how large it is for a Humvee. Looks like the whole squad can hop in this and take it for a spin. I already got a really cool short planned for this, so stay tuned for that too. It's gonna be kind of funny. Only one chair? I got the steering wheel installed. Driver's seat. Oh, that one has a sticker on it. It's got like a little warning triangle on it. I'm surprised it's still intact. I've definitely been 3/4 through a build to realize I missed an important part, like a steering component in a vehicle that articulates. Yes, I had to do that with my DeLorean set. When I first built my DeLorean, Back to the Future DeLorean, I totally messed it up. I messed it up to the point where when you clicked the action feature to turn the tires sideways, it actually permanently locked it into place. I wasn't able to get it back, so I kind of had to tear it down a little bit. I better not be missing this headlight piece. I don't see it here. I'm going to be a little annoyed if I'm missing that piece, because that's a very specific part to this set, and I don't see it here. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Whew. So there's the headlights and the front grille. It's got a very military Humvee Jeep Wrangler type look. And I say I was going to be mad because, guys, I looked up the sticker sheet for this theme on Bricklink, and the sticker sheet is super expensive too. The minifigures, like this guy goes for like $30. All the dinosaurs go for like 60 to 80 bucks. This theme didn't sell well, was only out there for 8 months back in 2005. Well, I think it came out in the later year of 2004, because some of these parts say 2004 on them, like the dinosaur parts. And then I think Q3 2005 is when they went and they stopped manufacturing. There's probably still sets on the shelves till the end of the year 2005. But yeah, when a theme is short-lived, its secondary value skyrockets. One, it wasn't on shelves long enough, so not a lot of people bought it or knew about it. And two, they usually made unique colors and parts specifically for each theme. So those unique minifig prints, part colors, become extremely expensive. I know Random 90s is sitting on a nice gold mine with his Ice Planet sets. I looked up all the parts almost for your Ice Planet sets that you have, dude. You're sitting on a gold mine. You're sitting on a gold mine. Those transparent neon orange quarter dome pieces that your Ice Planet moon base set has two of them. Those are worth tons of money. Just done by themselves. Oh, did I miss a part? I think I missed a part. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Like, I've never seen this piece in maroon. Ever. A simple 4x4 plate. I've never seen it in maroon. or burgundy, whatever you want to call this color. Hey, lay down. Good boy. Oops, I put these on the wrong side. That looks better. There we go. Wow, this is looking sweet. This is looking sweet. Yeah, burgundy and tan look really good together. I might consider that for a mock. Maybe in the future. Maybe I'll make a Dino Hunter mock using 2023 pieces and parts. I'll bump it up and make it a little bit more 18 plus, meaning the build will be more substantial, more detailed. Like you can see a lot of open crevices and things like that. Like I will make something cooler. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. Surprisingly, the windshields are actually in decent condition. The windscreen pieces in dark trans brown, they're actually in good shape. Another blower valve engine, blower style engine, sorry. Is that supposed to be just open? Oh, I see. I see. More engine detail. So it's got a beefy engine. Take a look at that. The missing part gremlin is back in car builds. Dude, I even get missing pieces in brand new 2023 sets. It's ultra rare, but that does still happen. Yeah, I don't know what it is with me and the missing pieces. I'm liking the way this looks. So far, I like all the sets I've built so far. All right, now we're building what looks to be the roof. Yeah. Got some big torch lights, spotlights, ceiling lights, roof lights, whatever you want to call them. Mobbing lights. And that connects right there. Like that. Nice. Okay, that is sweet looking. This thing means business. It probably gets like 5 miles to the gallon, but who cares? When you got a dinosaur chasing you, you want that torque. Alright, looks like antenna goes on one side, and then it's showing me... Oh, there's that missing piece. I found it. It wasn't missing. That goes right back in my bulk. But yeah, it looks like there's a walkie-talkie he's supposed to have. Not in the bag. I just don't see it. That's okay. I have a few extra walkie-talkies I can find him. Not a big deal. Now let's build the turret. Oh, I need to add the tires. There's one. Two. Oh, it looks even cooler with the tires on, ladies and gents. Oh, yeah. Cursed. Guys, look how beefy this guy is. That's a side view. It looks like something off of Mad Max Road Warrior. Speaking of, there's a new Mad Max movie coming out. I don't know if you guys saw the trailer for it. I'm a little worried. Looks like too much CGI. So now we're going to add the rocket turret. Finish him. Got some more sticker pieces right there. I'm surprised those are still staying on. They actually overlap onto the other pieces, but they're not sticking to it, meaning I can just pull this right off and you can still see the sticker overlapping. Just got to make sure you don't smash them when you snap this plate back on. There we go. Oh, I was wrong. This soccer piece that I've only ever seen in soccer sets, which I had as a kid. I know, embarrassing. That actually does go to this set, I think. Hang on, I think. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see. Let's see. Could be wrong. Let's just take this piece off right here. Okay, so that goes like this. No. Yep. That goes like that. Yeah, it's like actually it looks like a crossbow. So I think this is like a really high-powered harpoon crossbow type thing. I don't know. We're going to see. No, it's a missile shooter. And yes, this soccer stadium piece does go in it. I can see it right here at the end of the instructions. Okay, let's make sure I'm doing this right. Boom. Okay. Guys, we've been streaming for 1 hour. Make sure to hit that like button. It really helps me with the algorithm. I would greatly appreciate if you would like the stream. That goes there, right? Yeah. This goes into the second Technic pin. Same thing with the opposite side. And then, how does this mount? Oh, you're supposed to put it on. I see. One side at a time. Okay, so it's something like that. So it's permanently fixed into position. You can't tilt it. It's just always like that. That's okay. That's fine. So is this like the trigger mechanism? This minifig thing? I'm curious, how is this gonna work? Oh, that is so cool. So you have like a magazine. That is cool. Look how the magazine raises and lowers, and then you have all these rockets. No way! I think I'm missing. Okay, so I am missing a component, a piece. Never fear. Nudie is here, and I have it. Where are my tiles? Tiles, tiles, tiles. Tiles, tiles. Okay. Guys, we're going to test this out. This looks dope. So I've got all the rockets loaded. No, that can't work. That's not how it works. I was mistaken. That's not how it works. Hang on. We're going to figure this out. I mean, they do go in there, but it only holds 2. So I guess there's only enough room to hold 2 rockets. Okay, so it looks like this. This is the rocket system. 1 second, let me just check something. All right. I'm gonna launch these across the room. Okay, that is cool. Then you load 2 more. Here we go again. We're gonna fire them again. Ready? I'll move it to the side this time so you can see it drop down. Boom. Boom. Okay. That's cool. That is cool. Now, if I was a kid and this set came out, whoo! The hours spent playing this. And it just mounts right there. Uh-oh, what happened to my GoPro? Are we dying? GoPro down, GoPro down. Let me switch cameras. What is going on with the GoPro? Give me 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Let me diagnose the GoPro. Oh, man, just nothing but technical difficulties tonight. What is going on? Why is it so laggy? What? It like changed to like fisheye lens. Hey, give me a second. This is taking me off. Hang on. Don't worry, I'm still here. Don't worry, let me just change it to this screen. I'm still here. 1 second, guys. I don't know what happened. My whole setup needs to be... I need to get a new setup. I need to throw like $2,000. I need to get a new camera. I want to replace the Sony right here. Even though the Sony's still good, I want to use something less high quality. This is too high quality. It's a full frame sensor. The buffering, all that. My internet's kind of crap here. I thought I had good internet. But anyway, new computer. I need to get a new GoPro. I need to get a new main camera. But we're back. I gotta tell you guys, I'm actually impressed with this play feature. This is probably one of the coolest play features I've seen in a long time. So it fully articulates. Let me put the little guy in his driver's seat. And there it goes again. My goodness. Maybe the GoPro's just overheating. That could be a thing. That could definitely be a thing. Oh well, I'm just gonna let it be fisheye for now. I'm not gonna mess with it. Anyway. So he turns around. Full articulation. And the magazine actually works. Like, that is freaking cool. I like this set a lot. Here's a full 360. Big beefy tires. There's only one chair, but you could definitely add chairs in there if you wanted to. What is going on with the GoPro? I am so sorry, guys, for all these technical issues. Let's try it again. Resetting. There we go. It's probably going to glitch out again. I am sorry for that. If it does glitch out, which it just did, I'm going to fix that with the camera. I'm going to move the main camera right here. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. It could also be I'm using a new HDMI micro HDMI to full size HDMI dongle. It could have something to do with that. It's getting adequate battery. Give me 2 seconds. I swapped it out, so this is the one I was using. So far, so good. I just put an old one that I don't use anymore. Seems to be working okay. Huh, maybe there's a short. Cheap Amazon products, man. I'm so sick of Amazon. If you want to buy true camera equipment, go to an actual camera store like B&H or Adorama. Don't buy from Amazon. They just sell cheap Chinese, mass-produced, manufactured clone boo-boo garbage crap. Anyway, cool set. Let's move on to the next one. We're an hour and 13 minutes into the stream. 3 of the 4 sets are done. Moving on to the tank. Let me move this up here. Guys, look how cool this tank is. Let me... One second, I just gotta check something. Random 90s, I'm sending you a text real quick. Okay. Anyway, this is the tank, the attack tank. Now, this guy features a missile launcher. Okay, cool. Thank you, bro. And one of the dinosaurs, one of the T-Rexes. Let's get another look at that box art. Now, there was 2 T-Rexes in this theme. There was the red and black and the green and black. Both of them had red glowing eyes, as I showed you at the beginning of this stream. And that missile launcher, I think in the European version, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was swapped out for a net cannon. So instead of the green missile that you see where my thumb's at, it's actually replaced with a net gun. Because they wanted to, I guess, save the dinosaurs in the European version. This looks substantial. It's got like a platform where you can put the figs at. They have like a little battle station, machine gun nest, driver's seat, and then you've got the tank cannon turret, and you've got a green dinosaur. So let's dump these pieces out and start building. Ooh, this is my favorite one. Look at that guy. Special Forces, ready to rock. He's got the ski mask. He's got the bandolier. No back printing. Look at that head. Fully gray ski mask. That is cool. He's my favorite. He is my favorite. I've got the dinosaur right here. He's a big boy. And here is the green guy with the glowing eyes. I'm surprised the batteries still work, to be honest with you. Opening the mouth, there's his tongue. His tongue does glow as well. This one doesn't seem to want to open as big. Am I mistaken? Nope. They both only open that far. But the red dinosaur, the red T-Rex, comes with the helicopter. I think he's a little bit more expensive, but they're still... Now, these are played with. There's some scratches, some scuffs. But for the most part, they're in pretty decent condition. And just go ahead and go to bricklink.com and look up how much these are worth by themselves. It's like 60 to 80 bucks. And I got 2 of them. Let's go, baby. So similar to the Velociraptor, you have full articulating legs. And they can go sideways just a little bit. This guy's tall. This has to be the biggest molded dinosaur Legos ever released. I think this is bigger than the current Jurassic World, Jurassic Park dinosaurs. Look how massive that guy is. Here's a minifig. You can barely fit him on the screen. Look how big. And yes, you can fit the minifig inside his mouth so you can eat them. Very cool. God, I'm almost in my 40s and I'm having fun with these toys made for kids. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. The only stud connection is on his back, and it looks like it's a brick, 2x2 brick that is permanently embedded. That is sweet. All right, let's set him aside. And let's start building the tank. Ooh. Metallic silver drum lacquer. You know me and my drum lacquer. Ooh. Ooh, this set comes with 3 figures. So we get the binocular. We already have one of these guys, the binocular dude. He's got binoculars hanging off of his chest. That is the Newt of minifigs. Yes. Yes, this is my new favorite minifigure ever. Period. Out of any set I have here in my collection, the ski mask dude is me. He's totally me. Binocular dude. And where's the other guy? So this guy is kind of rough and tough. He's got an upside down Bowie knife and a couple of 40 Mike grenades. And he's got no sleeves, so he's showing off his muscles. And here's his head. He's got like a little bandana, so he looks like Rambo. This guy looks like Rambo. So you get 3 minifigs with this set. All of them are dope. Drum lacquered. You know me and the drum lacquer. Anyway, let's start building. Woo! I'm loving this theme, guys. I'm telling you, if you can get your hands on this Dino Attack theme, get them. Because they're cool. You just don't see sets like this anymore. You just don't. All right, so I've got, this is kind of, some of it is kind of pre-built already. The previous owner, he told me when I bought the eBay listing, he said, I asked him, hey, can you please disassemble these completely so I can have the fresh build experience? And he said, I'm sorry, they're already packed. However, I did slightly disassemble them to fit in the packaging. So I was like, all right, that's fine. Ooh, that's a new piece. That's a new piece. I've never seen that before. What is this? What is that? That was on this Technic pin. Like this. I have never seen that before. Ever. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so... Again, we're going to be disassembling and then literally reassembling things. But that's just how it goes. So this one goes right here like this. And we have the other one that goes right here like this. Then I put those crazy cool pieces. Oh, I see. So those yellow pieces are for the tank tread spindles that hold the tank treads, which I have over there. I'll show them to you in a second. Interesting. Okay. So that goes right there. That. Did I do that right? Flip it. That has to go in here like this. And then we add this piece right here. And I have to add 4 of them. Okay, so 2 on this side, 2 on this side. I need a 1x6 tile. 1x6y. Put this guy there. And then we literally replicate the exact same thing on the other side. So that makes sense. That's the tank piece. Did I do that right? I'm skipping ahead for a second. I need to make sure. Yeah, okay, I did that right. Wait, did I? Did I do that right? Huh, I don't know how that got flipped. That's that side. I think that goes there. Am I missing a piece? I can't be. This goes here like that. This one slaps in like this. This guy for the other side. Like that. Make sure I have it upside down right. Okay, check, check. I need one more 1x6. There it is. And then I think we can slap it on. Oops, no, not quite, not quite. Comes with like 8 of those drum lacquer pieces too, which I'm really stoked about. Now we can connect it. There we go. This is gonna be a big boy too. Get a lot of these very large pieces. Okay, that goes like that. A lot of big bricks, which is nice. It's always good to have these big bricks. I like these for castle building, house and building modulars. Ooh, I have one of these in white. This came with my NASA space shuttle. Here, just listen to this. Some Lego ASMR as I drop a piece. Let me grab that real quick, 1 second. And we're back. Okay. There. This is a satisfying one. This one's nice. I like this one. It's large. It's very satisfying to snap the pieces down. Doesn't feel clunky. It feels secure. Uh-oh. 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 I need... Oh, those are black. That's another thing. So look at the instructions. You can barely tell the color difference between gray and black. I thought I was missing some parts, but they're just black instead of dark gray. Okay. Nice. Ooh, look at these printed parts. Well, they're not printed, they're actually stickers, but they're on 2 by 2 by 3 slope bricks, and it looks like a computer screens. Very cool. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Huh. You don't see that every day. No, this is not 3 bricks. This is actually 1 whole brick. There's no divide. It's a 2 by 2 by 3. You don't see that every day. Now we have the computer screens. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little drop ramp with a ladder. I like that. That's pretty cool. Check this out. So, it's a door, right? Door is closed. But now when the troops want to get out, and there's a ladder. Very cool. Awesome. Looks like a little fuel can. It's probably where the fuel's stored. Got all those installed. Check, check. 4 of these guys. I really like that door. That door is sick. Steering wheel. What else? And here's the windscreen. And it looks like there's a tile, a 1x8 with some printing on it. Get the dog hair off. There you go. Looks like some control clusters and screens and buttons. And that looks like it just rests right there. That's sick. Then we add the front hood. Again, so this one says 76. The Jeep said 75, but the Jeep has Raptor scrapes. And the tank one, 76, does not. Something to note. Looking spiffy. Okay, not missing any parts. Next page. Okay. Now we add the fenders. Oh, that's cool. One of the fenders has rope. Is that rope? Yeah. Steel cable, some sort of cable, rope thingy. Go on the side. The other side has just like a hatch. And then this one looks like fuel port. I would imagine this tank is a gas guzzler. Look at that. That looks awesome. So far, so cool. And then the headlights are using these unique 2x3 modified. They look really cool. And there's some stickers on them. 2 little headlights. And those go in the front. Like so. Looking mean. Now we add the metallic drum lacquer spindles, and there's looks like 12 of them, actually. Gosh, this theme is so cool, man. This has to be my new favorite theme. I don't care about any of the other themes. This is top notch. Because now we're adding the rubber tank treads. These are also really expensive. These are hard to find. They came in some construction sets. And I think that's about it. I don't think they came in very many or other sets. They're not tight anymore, though. They don't keep their shape. I'll just put it that way. They don't keep their shape. Some of them do. It's almost like I messed that up. Did I mess that up? No, I didn't. Yeah, that's on correctly. Those are all on correctly. Huh, I wonder if I use a heat gun. If they'll tighten up on me. This one keeps its shape. Kind of. I think they've just been sitting for so long in one position and not played with for so many years that they've literally just permanently been deformed. You know what I mean? Does it roll though? It still works. It still works. They kind of look funny. Put them in the freezer. Should I put them in the freezer? You think I should put them in the freezer? Yeah, but I need to retain the shape. So I need to like... Will they get tighter? I've heard of that. Putting rubber in the freezer. Huh. Okay, I'll try that. But that's what they look like. Yeah, they just need to shrink a little bit. That's all. They still work. Surprisingly, they still work well. They don't fall off. They're not falling off. But yeah, maybe I should throw these in the freezer overnight. Interesting. Now we have the Gatling gun, the turret. So you can have a little door gunner, little side door gunner. Little spikes on the end, so if raptors get close, they get barbed. They get poked by these spike barbs. Very Mad Max looking. All right, now we build the turret. And I can already tell it's missing the gun, the missile piece. He did say there were 98% there. This is the missile firer. And you slide a missile in there. I do have one. We're going to see it here in a second when we build the helicopter. That's okay. I wasn't expecting this set to be 100%. Like an old t-shirt that has seen many runs through the dryer, rubber shrinks when exposed to heat. You can easily shrink rubber using hot water or by blowing hot air onto it. Counter to my previous statement. Yeah, I was thinking like I have a heat gun. Maybe I'll just lightly run a pass with each thing with the heat gun, just quickly. I don't want to destroy him though, so maybe I'll use a blow dryer instead. I got the turret installed. Goes up and down too. Just need to install the gun. Hot water seems safest. Okay, I'll do that. I will literally do that. Oh, this is so dope. $7,476. You can see the little printing on the side of the gun. I want to take those tires off for a second. And if you give me a second, I'm gonna go refill my coffee, and I'll pour a cup of really hot water, and I'll let these soak while we build the helicopter. So this little turret thing slams right there. So it's got a trigger. You can actually pull. You see how I'm pulling this? Where does this piece go? Oh, it goes right there. Put it right there. Nice. Another one down. Baby. Another set down. We're about to go to the helicopter. Let me just add the figures. So we're going to put Spec Ops Dude behind the machine gun on the side. We're going to put Rambo with sleeves missing. He's going to be in the turret. And we'll put our guy with the binoculars on his chest. He'll be the driver. So again, look at this without the tank treads on it. Take a look. I'll do a slow 360. This set's dope. I really like how all these sets have cool play features. I love that door. All the troops can get inside. Quickly raise it and shut it. Got some nice detail on the interior. And then you've got the cool turret, which fully articulates 360 and goes up and down. And let me find that. Let me find that missile shooter. Where is it? Right here. So this is from the helicopter, but it'll still work in here. You just load it up. I'm gonna aim it right at the camera and fire. That's cool. Do one more. Ready and fire. It goes pretty far too. Cool. Let me pull out all the pieces for the helicopter. This is the main build, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here for 2 hours almost. 1 hour, 50 minutes. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't. Let me prep all the pieces. There's a lot for the helicopter. This one's going to be probably a 30, 40 minute build. And let me get some coffee. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. I'll let you guys take a gander at the instruction manual. All right, I'll be right back. All right, 1 sec. I'm just letting the hot water, get really hot. JMock Studios, welcome. What's going on? I'll be right back. If you want, you can scroll back to the other builds that we just finished, but we're about to move on to the grand finale build, which is the helicopter. Again, I'm just warming up some hot water because the previous build had rubber tank treads. This set is almost 20 plus years old. So the rubber has deformed, so we're going to try a hot water method trying to fix the rubber. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. All right, I got these bad boys sitting in some very, very hot water, covered. We're going to let them sit in here for the entire helicopter build, and then we'll come back to them, and hopefully they'll be fixed. Put those aside real quick. I'm excited. The grand finale, and probably the coolest set out of the bunch. Well, they're all super, super cool, but set number 7477, Dino Attack helicopter. And if you ask me, it looks like the Hind D, the Russian Hind D off of Metal Gear Solid. Looks very similar to that. I've got all the pieces here. You can see there's quite a few. Now, the only bad thing about this set, it is the American version, so there's missiles, machine guns, action. But the seller seemed to have already sold the original figures, and they gave me all these these kind of boo-boo figures. I don't even know what they're from, but they're not from Dino Attack. They're from something else. They look like rescue firefighter minifigures. Actually, you know what? The pilots, I think the pilots are the same. Or are from this set. Maybe. Nope. Nope, I'm wrong. The pilots don't look too bad. The pilots actually look pretty sick. I won't lie. I gotta give the pilots credit. They actually look pretty cool. But come on. These are fire rescue. These are firefighters. Why would you put firefighters in this set? Like, I get it. You're trying to supplement. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. I'm cutting out some custom clone pauldrons. What are you making? Are you talking minifig scale pauldrons or human scale? Are you making like a cosplay? Are you gonna cosplay? So I'm gonna put the figures together before we start. So we'll put our pilots in here. I guess the pilots will have the white helmets. And the rest of the team will have black helmets. Only one figure is from this set, and he is the guy that is in the middle. And we've already seen him. He's like the sapper engineer guy with the pliers and screwdriver, and it looks like steel cable, nylon, twine. But they all have helmets because they're in an attack helicopter. You need to be fully prepared for the elements in the air. You also get a cool machine gun with a bipod. Very big machine gun, using a jackhammer piece and an old UFO blaster piece. Get a couple machine guns and just some random utensils: walkie-talkie, binoculars, pistol. This looks like is that a print? No, that's a sticker hatch piece. But yeah, let's begin. Let me move all these out of the way. Clear up the build space. Now this guy comes with the red dinosaur. So we've already seen the green dinosaur. Here's the red one. This guy's eyes barely work. I'm pushing like super hard. I'm surprised that battery. It's just a little watch battery too. But I'm surprised that battery still works. You get the same articulation with the legs. Up and down. Side to side. And the arms. Arms go up and down. And the only stud connection on this guy is the back 2x2 brick that is embedded. Here's a size comparison to the green dinosaur, and they're literally the same size. They're the exact same, just one is green, one is red. There's the underbellies. Minifigure scale. Nice. Nice, J-Mock. And you also get this pterodactyl. So the head does move. got a two-tone body. It says 2004 Lego Group. I don't know if you can see that. 2004. You get these cool winged pieces. And they move. They only articulate this way. And then you get the rear legs, so he can be perched. There you go. And the only connection point is a 2x2 brick, like the dinosaur, like the T-Rex, embedded in the back. Just found and ordered set 7316. I don't know what that one is. Is that one of mine? Is that the one I have? 7316. Let me pull up my phone. One sec. Let me look that up. Oh, Life on Mars. Classic. Which one? Is that what you got? 7316? Life on Mars excavation. Yeah, I remember this theme a little bit. Yeah, it comes with a docking station, and if you get the big set that came out with that, I remember there was this unique piece. It's like a pressure thing. You slam on it really hard, and you get these long tubes, and you put a minifigure in this capsule, and you slam on that suction pressure thing, and it shoots them through this tube. And the set you just got, 7316, comes with one of the docking stations, in which, if you get the bigger set that comes with the tubes, you can connect that tube to the docking station. So when you pressure slam a minifigure through the tube, it'll land at that docking station. I remember those sets. Those are old. Nice find. How much did you pay for it? All right, let's get this pterodactyl out of here, and let's start building the helicopter. Oh, that's not a hatch piece. That is a drum mag. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. All right. A lot of pieces in this one, guys. This one's going to be the longer build. So we need this. I need 6 or 4. 4 of those. $50. That's a good deal. Nice find. Look up the bigger base that came in that same theme. You'll be impressed. It's a pretty large scale set, if I remember correctly. Ooh, 6? I hate Technic. Come on. I need one more. There we go. I don't hate Technic, it's not fun. Now this helicopter is supposed to be the biggest helicopter Lego's ever made. Sorry, biggest system helicopter, because I think they made a Technic helicopter like 4 or 5 years ago, like a rescue helicopter, and I think that thing was pretty massive. But this guy's supposed to be large. We'll see. We'll see. Everyone talks about how this one's supposed to be a big boy. I'll believe it when I see it. And this one was the most expensive in the theme. I'm not sure what it was on retail. Probably like $100, maybe 80, because inflation was nice back then. Let me just switch cameras real quick. Yeah, I'm just trying to see how big it was. We'll see. And I'm lagging again, so sorry for the delay. I'm not sure what's going on. It's literally been a stream riddled with technical difficulties. I'm sorry. Again, a lot of cool maroon pieces. Just take a look at them all. Maroon and tan, really cool pieces. You don't see burgundy maroon much these days. Well, I guess the brand new Corvette, the Corvette that just came out, I think that has a lot of maroon bricks. See what I mean by bite marks? This set definitely was played with back in the day. Ooh, I like this build technique. We're doing some snot. Some snot in 2005 is rare. You don't see that very often. Snot stands for studs not on top. And it's for stuff like that. Stuff that is sideways. Very, very cool. So far, I'm digging this. Okay. Now we'll take these. Technic beams. Looks like these are the wings that hold some of the miniguns or machine guns. It's kind of looking tiny. I could be wrong though. There's still a ton of pieces here. Let's do it. Oh, these are just the engines. No, I'm wrong. These are the miniguns or missiles. Sorry. These are the missiles. Okay, so slide that back. And now, take the same piece, but now we gotta make the missiles. So what is it? 6 per? 2, 4, 6, and 6, 2, 4, 6, and 6. And it looks like they're stacked. So take one. Gotta make a ton of these rockets. Pum, 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 pum. Shoo, 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 shoo. Lego would never do anything like this nowadays. Beep, 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 beep. Target destroyed. Firing Zuni Hellfire missiles. Pretty cool. Like I said, the European version has a net blaster, no rocket blaster, and I don't even think it has these side missile launchers. Oh, that's cool. Now to put the other side on. That's sick. I like them. Now I need to add a plate. Where are my plates at? Am I missing a plate? There's a black one. Uh-oh. Definitely shows a dark gray plate. I have a black one though. Maybe the seller lost the gray one and supplemented it with a black one. Well, no. Maybe it's just the instructions being off color. But then why are these gray? These look like the exact same color. Hang on, let me see. I might have that exact piece. I don't. I have that piece, but in green. I'm hoping I don't need this black one later in the build. If I do, I'll figure it out. But we're gonna go ahead and take the risk. Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Oh well. Moving on. Yeah, that's really weird. Because this is blocking the instruction manual. I don't get it. I don't get it. They look the exact same. If you guys are building stuff, let me know in the chat. I'm curious what you guys are all building. Looks like we're building the front nose. Using these sloped pieces, these modified inverted curved pieces for the belly. It's so nice to get these in maroon. I've just been busy building breakfast, but I'm back now, sadly still without Lego. Get yourself a Jurassic Park set, man. I'm telling you that Jurassic Park diorama that I have with the 2 Jeeps, one of them turned upside down, with the Ford Explorers. You would love that set. Target has it for like, I think $100. It's not even that expensive. And I always see it on sale at Target for like $80. I could definitely see you building that and putting it on display. What did you make for breakfast, though? I love cooking breakfast. It's my favorite meal to cook. I make a mean hash brown. Scrambled. Honestly, the set you're doing now seems rad. Like the vehicles. Dude, they are. I honestly like it better than the Jurassic Park sets. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. But they're really hard to find. And if you find them on eBay, they're usually scalped for egregious prices. I was lucky enough to find this seller selling all of them for a really good price. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. That's a unique building style. I like that. Looks like we're gonna have something. The ball turret. I think that's the socket for the rocket turret underneath. The underslung swivel turret. I am Turok. It's like a front-mounted machine gun. This thing is just loaded with weapons. So this machine gun is on a swivel ball joint. So it can fully articulate. It's like those World War I ball turret in the tanks, or World War II. That's cool. That goes in the front nose. So the nose of this ship literally has machine guns to pick off the smaller dinos. Again, with the awesome maroon burgundy bricks. I'm digging it. The original Turok was superior. Hunting dinosaurs with a bow is top tier. Oh yeah. Many hours playing that game. That was a hard game too, because the controls were clunky. First-person shooters weren't really yet defined. Yeah, I remember. 32. Where does this sticker go? So this goes on the roof. So there are slopes with the number 32 on it. I'm going to save those. Those go on the roof or on the top. But these other maroon slope pieces go on the nose right here. And then that sockets in. Okay, I lied. This thing's getting big. That thing's getting big. I don't even know if we're going to be able to fit it in frame. I see why there's so much internal Technic structure. This thing has to be swooshable, playable by kids. And in order for the whole set not to break, you need a very stable and sound structure. What are these, the landing gears? That piece, followed by this piece. I gotta make 2 of them. I think they recently remade or remastered Turok for Xbox Series X. Improved controls, higher frame rate. Alright, 2 of the 2x8s. This one actually shows you how many parts you need. I like these instructions. I think this because this was the expensive big boy set. Look at the instructions. They actually tell you how many parts you need, where the parts go, what size parts. They're a lot more detailed than the previous instructions we were just building off of. I just this moment looked up and saw the Turok 3 remaster. Yeah, I think they remade all of them for Xbox Series X. I am Turok. We all know Lego was making Turok sets. They just couldn't get the licensing IP. These are totally Turok sets. 100%. Ooh, we're going to get some angles going on. Look at the rear. Looks like we're going to be building some angled parts. That's pretty sophisticated build technique for this era. I got to tell you guys, these Dino Attack sets, Don't sleep on them. If you see them, buy them. They're awesome. They are awesome. Is that an orange stud? Or a red? Or a yellow? That might be yellow. I don't know. It looks orange in the manual. But it's supposed to go right here. Little beacon light underneath. All right, let's see. Gotta build 2 of those. These. And then we need 2 of these inverted sloped black bricks. We've been live for 2 hours, 30 minutes. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. And then it looks like 2 more on top. Followed by 2 of the maroon 1x6 plates. And then we build another layer. Then I turn the build over, and those go how do those go? Those connect on the back like this. So these are going to be the parts that are bent inward. So take a look. These can bend inward for the tail. It's about 2 feet. All right, they weren't lying, because it's going to extend back even further. And then I need the snot plates. Yeah, I really like this theme. I got to look up the theme that came out, because I know there was another dinosaur style theme before Lego bought the Jurassic Park license. I just got to figure out what that's called. But I don't think it's as cool as this. I know it's not as cool as this. They definitely toned it down. So far, it's looking nice. It's looking real nice. Nice and lengthy. I always like bigger sets. I see how it works. So they can join like that. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's a cool building technique. I appreciate that a lot. Now we're building the rear steering rudder. The rear propeller, the rear prop, whatever you want to call it. And when I get finished with this build, ladies and gentlemen, I will compare it with my model team helicopter. That one's already looking smaller. and this is a Lego play scale set. That model team helicopter is an adult 18 plus type set. Well, actually 14 plus I think model team was. I like the color blocking, the mixtures of dark gray, burgundy, tan, black. They really nailed it on the color scheme. I have to give the designers credit. Okay. This is epic. I love how this rudder is turning out. Where's that prop piece right here? Uh-oh. Missing a piece. Just kidding. No, I'm not. The bite marks add to the look of this set. Like as if dinosaurs chewed on it. Any cool plans? You guys have any cool plans for the holiday season? You guys gonna hang out at home, visit family? Me, I'm gonna be chilling here because right after Christmas, I'm on another project. I'll be working, which is good. Alright, we've officially outgrown the table. Look how massive this thing is. Can't even fit it all on screen. But here is the rear propeller. It's from that angle, and then this is from the better angle. Looks great. It's massive. All right. Two of these. And some tiles. How many? 4? Uh-oh, we're losing pages. Page down. Two, 4. Those seem to go right here. So gray and white, and then I need that spinny piece. Turntable piece, I guess it's called. And then these tiles, 1x6. Leaving tomorrow to visit some family down south for a little bit. May go to Colorado for the week, but haven't confirmed. I saw you were in Colorado recently too. I was actually in Colorado a long time ago, like in February. I just started posting that stuff because now we can start posting that stuff. The movie's been released, quote unquote. Yeah, a lot of the film stuff that you see me post, it's kind of old. And then there's stuff that I just filmed that I have to wait and sit on. It's like a waiting game. Can't really post any of that stuff until the producers say it's okay. But yeah, I was in Colorado. I was in Boulder. I was up the mountains in Boulder shooting a movie. That was fun. That was one of my better movies that I shot. That I worked on, I mean. Hold up. That doesn't make sense. Oh, I see. Forgot to put pieces here. My favorite shoots are when we go out of country, though. I love the out of country shoots. They're the best. Look at these unique curved slope modified. What are they? 1x16 or 4x16? Those are crazy pieces. But those go on the side right here. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Guys, look at this. Look how that looks. That looks really nice. That looks really nice. Oh, this is something right here, guys. This is something special. This is a special Lego set. Well, I recently saw it. That makes sense. I'd like to check the movie out. Yes, I will send you a DM on Instagram of the movie title. I just posted something about me being in Belize, and that was in June? When was that? June or August? I can't remember. But we're going to be going back there to shoot something else, so I'm pretty excited about that. There's that piece. Couple 1x3s. Are those gray? See, I can't tell if those are gray or black. It's the colors, and I think they're just worn. I think they're just old instructions. Modified bar pieces. Dark gray, 1x8. That sounds rad. My next trip I have planned is Colombia in May. Nice. That'll be fun. That sounds way fun. Colombia ought to be sick, dude. I know Random 90s just went to Japan recently. I need to go to Japan. I also want to go to Korea. I'd also like to visit Italy. They shot the same company I work for shot a movie in Italy last year, so they might go back and shoot another one. And if that's the case, I'm gonna go with. What are these, rear blasters? Rear machine guns? This thing is armed to the teeth. You got front guns, side guns, wing missile launchers, under-barreled or under-tow, underslung rocket launchers. And then you've got rear dual turret machine guns. Like, you're not stopping this thing. I'm sorry, T-Rex or not, you're not stopping this thing. Yeah, look at this thing. Oh, my GoPro broke again. I don't know what's going on with this GoPro. It needs to be thrown in the trash. Give me 1 second. Let me enlarge it. What a heap. Now it's all fisheye and discombobulated and messed up. I'm trying to extend the screen. I'm sorry, guys. Even the colors look off. Ugh. But you're right. The fisheye overhead shot really portrays the scale. I guess I guess it works out. Anyway, you got rear dual machine guns that can go up and down and side to side. That's nice. I think they're machine guns. They could be exhaust, but they look like machine guns. And why would it move? Mexico gave me the bug. I was in the Bahamas in October. I really want to see the Czech Republic in the next couple years as well. That sounds like a solid plan, my dude. Here's the scale so far. Once I complete the build, I'll switch to my other camera and you'll get a better... You won't get the distorted fisheye look. Right now it's working and it's fine. But, man. The universe is telling me to upgrade my gear and I definitely have been slacking on that. Cool little printed slope piece, control panel. Half the pages are falling out. This is hilarious. Let me turn on the lights a little bit. I don't know why they're so bright. Oh, that GoPro is garbaggio. Got the nose, front nose section, nearly completed. Utility crates, classic piece. That Legos. I don't think Legos retired this piece. I think they still use it. Man, that glare is nasty. Let me fix that. It's gonna bug me. My gaffer sight is telling me to fix that. That's a little better. I lost some light on my face, but that's okay. Yeah, it's nuclear, I know. Well, when the camera changed to fisheye, the ISO and all the settings defaulted. So it's on that ugly, super bright, nasty mode. I'm just not going to bother with it. I've already fiddled with it enough. It's quite annoying if you ask me. I just need to get another Sony to replace the GoPro. Because this Sony is fine. My head cam, totally fine. If I could just get another one like it for dirt cheap. That would be cool. Just making sure I don't need these pieces later because I'm going to steal them for something else. I think this set is missing some more pieces. Yeah, okay. So the missile launchers have this stop being difficult. Have these unique pieces, but there's only 3 of them. I need 4. But the owner of the set put in these gear cog pieces. So I'm going to use these first, and then I'll use this to go over it. Because it seems to be missing one. So I can't put 2 on each. Alright, back to the build. Man, this light still is too bright. There we go, it's a lot better now. My head cam is darker, but whatever. I need actual studio lights here anyways. I have little cheap Amazon. Just don't buy anything off Amazon. Stop. Because lately, over the years, like, Amazon's just not been cutting it lately. I think the way the economy is kind of ruined everything. What is that? Tow cable? Oh, it's a grappling hook. Yeah, that's not in this set either. That's missing. Oh well. It just goes in these little storage compartments. Here's the monster. Yeah, this thing is big. It's already dwarfing that model team set. I'm just gonna restart this guy. It's just bugging me. It really is bugging me. Now we can brighten things back up. Bop. 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 Oh, please don't happen again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the GoPro. It's not hot. I'm touching it. It's not overheating. It's not, I swapped that cable out. I don't know what it could be. I think it's just dying. I think it's just old. It's ready to be replaced. Oops, that doesn't go there. Again, cool maroon sloped modified. Looks like 6x8 pieces. Unit number 77. Does that even go there? Go somewhere. This goes here, slaps in like that, and the other one goes right here, slapping in like that. Then unit number 77 goes right there, right? Yep. Don't forget this black brick. And then on this side, same thing. Boom. So now we've got plumpy sides that look really nice. And then you've got unit number 77 sticker on this side. Dino unit 77 reporting in. There's some stickers missing. That's okay. It's perfectly okay. There's like a full command base in here, guys. Like literally a full command base. There's a swivel chair right here. It's like a little station room inside the bird. That is how big this helicopter is. There's literally a command center inside the bird. So cool. Okay, next page. We're cranking through this. 3 hours in? Whew, we are cranking. Look, there's even like a hologram display using a 4x3 panel with some Dino radar systems. And you put two of them together like that. And that goes in the center right here. So literally, it's like a command station. Got a little office room. You got like... That is cool, guys. I love that. Uh-oh. Okay, no. Scared me for a minute. I thought I built that wrong. Okay. These instructions have about had it though. They're just falling apart, not missing pages, but torn out pages. It's kind of funny. I love that rear gunner. It reminds me of those World War II flying fortresses. How they had like turrets all over the thing. It's really cool. So there's where the radio goes. Radio goes right here on this side. And the binoculars go on this side. Next page. Trans neon green. And we need 12 of these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 of these. Those go on the front here. So it looks like. Looks like there's 3 of them. Two of them. Then 1 of them. And they're stair-stepped. So it's got side missile launchers or side... I want to say these are missiles. Maybe machine guns. And they're stair-step like that. Damn, this thing is loaded to the teeth. So there those are. You can see them right there. Loaded to the teeth. You do not want to mess with this flying helicopter. It'll shoot you out of the sky, baby. What is this? Some spikes? Hang on, you gotta see this. This is crazy. Sadly, I only have Oh no, there's enough. There's enough. One. Just gonna take these out. Interesting. So is this like in the tank where there was spikes to protect the troops in case dinos got too close? I think this is the same thing. If pterodactyls were ever to stick their head in and try and bite a guy, you've got this spinal barb ceiling rack, and that goes right here. Yeah, so I think if they try to stick their head in the side door, they get poked. So it's like a deterrent. It's awesome. Another computer screen. Is that a black chair? Or is that gray? Oh, it's already there. So there's another chair. Probably this is where the pilot sits, up top right here. Or the gunner. Let's see. I think that's... Oh, nope. Last piece. Okay, moving on. Moving on. And you get 3 of these dark brown transparent windscreens. It's the same pieces as these red ones. They're just transparent. Let's see here. Are there any stickers on this one? Yes, there are. So I need that one and this one. Goes right there. Goes like that. Oh, that's satisfying. How these all line up. It's really satisfying. And that goes... Where does that go? This. Oh, that's cool. It's only held on by these 2 studs right here. So you can easily pop it off, so... I can get access to the minifigure, seat him, put him in, then plop it back down. Very cool. And the pilot or the top guy can look down through this arch and talk to and see the other guy that's going to be seated right here. So that's something, ain't it? Ain't that something? And then we get these not so common angled windscreen pieces in dark brown, transparent dark brown. Yes, this is called transparent dark brown, even though it looks black. And that is a roof skylight for the command center in the back. So they can see if there's any predators flying above them. So this thing just is well thought out. It's just well thought out. Oh man, this is such a cool set. If I was a kid and I got this set, it'd be, I'd be ecstatic through the roof. Oops, I forgot a piece. I forgot a piece. There we go. Come on, don't fall apart on me. Stay intact. Go. Now we're adding the other windscreen. Any prints on this guy? Yes, there are on the side. So I need these tan 1x6 slopes with sticker on them. They're not prints. Sorry, I keep calling them prints. They're stickers. And that just simply rests like that. Right? Gotta add these. It just sits there like that. So there we have the Russian helicopter style hind D Apache style up, down, upper and lower cockpit style. I love that. Looks dope. Come on. This piece is so chewed up it won't even snap properly. There we go. Let me center that up for you guys. Here's the fuel can, or the fuel tank. And that goes on this side. How does that go in there? Like that. Okay, so we got the fuel can, just like on the tank. The tank also had a fuel can. Now the last windscreen. Facet bricks. I like these bricks. These are good for castle making. And I'm lagging again. I'm so sick of this. Why? I don't get it. I'm sorry. I give up on the fixing leg. There's a little tooth stuck right in there. You see that? I wonder how long that's been stuck in there. Let's see, how am I gonna get that out? Let me grab my Leatherman. Give me 2 seconds. Got it. All right. Almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's the rear gunner. So the rear gunner has his own cockpit style. Doesn't seem to line up though. Did I mess something up? Why is that not lining up? Something's not right. Let me go back like 4 of my pages. Oh, I didn't do that right. That has to go back 1 more stud. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He gave me the wrong brick. This is supposed to be a 1x4 or a 2x4. This is a 2x3. Ah, you know what's funny? I was looking at this set last night, and I was looking at all the rare parts on Bricklink, and I looked at this tan 2x4. Not this one, this is a 2x3, but the tan 2x4 that comes in this. And I just thought, I think I'm missing that. Because I inventoried this set before the live stream when I got this in the mail. And I don't remember ever seeing that. But when I was looking at it on Bricklink, I just scrolled and I was like, I don't think I have that. And then I just kept scrolling thinking, oh, it's got to be in there. The owner supplemented a 2x3 instead of a 2x4. Wow. Let me see if I have one. I actually might. I got a lot of tan pieces here. Sadly, none of them are slopes. Huh. Isn't that funny how my intuition was already telling me I was gonna have a missing part? Maybe I have it in burgundy. I got a lot of burgundy parts too. Nope. Wow. I just find that interesting how like people think we won't sellers think we won't notice. Well, he's gonna get a 4 out of 5. because that wasn't on the listing. The listing just said 98% complete, has some missing stickers, and a few minifigures have been supplemented. It didn't say anything about that piece being missing. Do I have it in any other color? That's kind of one of those pieces you don't really see too often. Interesting. I'm not mad. I'm just more blown away than anything. So I have one here in dark gray. Let's go ahead and use a dark gray, because there's already dark gray on this set. So I'm going to take this out. See, this is what I needed in tan. I needed a 2x4 sloped. Oh, that kind of does make it look a little wonky. Not really. It kind of matches with these ones. I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to let it slide. I will let that slide. That's okay. This is why it's so important, if you buy used sets, to always inventory and double check them. So anyway, moving on back to the build. Look at cool the rear turret is, in conjunction with the control center in the middle. This thing is just loaded. It's like an office building inside a helicopter. And it can still swivel. So there can be a guy sitting in the rear seat, and the machine guns could... We've got a pterodactyl chasing us! And look, there's a hallway. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a hallway that leads right to that rear turret seat. So again, it's like the Flying Fortress, the World War II Flying Fortress. You can go from one end of the aircraft to the other end of the aircraft. This set is stellar. This set is awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. If anyone is here in the chat, type something, please. I cannot tell if I am live or not. YouTube hates me for some reason, and my phone just won't show me my status. All right, so we got that tow hook piece. Goes there, and then this tow hook piece goes here. So we can actually tow people up and down if we need to with the winch. It's got a little winch system. Very, very cool. Helicopter prop piece right there. We haven't added the blades yet, but there's the spinny feature. We are live. Thank you, Raleigh. Appreciate that. Where are those red pieces? Oh, I already put them on. Duh. Next page. Looks like we're making the little boom arm. For the winch system. So we can literally, if guys are down on the ground, we can save them. We can rescue them. And that, how does that go? That goes like this. Need to pull a little slack out. Hope you guys can see that. And then that goes right there. A little bit more right there. So now we have a fully articulating winch system with a boom arm. And now we can pick up our comrades. Help, there's a velociraptor chasing me! We come down, we shoot him, we fire a couple missiles at the velociraptor. We pick up the wounded guy. Put him, there's plenty of room to put minifigures inside here. And we're off to save the day again. These little machine guns up front, they just like to fall off, don't they? All right, next page. So now we're building the under toe gimbal missile launcher. I just keep dropping pieces. Gosh. Give me a second. All right. I can already tell I'm missing another piece. All right. There you go. Now you can better camera angle. Or a better angle, I should say. I think I got a lot of Technic leftovers. You can tell I don't like Technic as I literally bulk it as soon as I get it. It's not that I don't like it, it's just not fun to build. It's really necessary though to make things structurally sound and give it that nice integrity. Is this like the rear landing gear? How does this go? No, I'm gonna change the camera real quick. Let me raise this up. And let's lower it. Maybe tilt up a little bit more right there. Let's bump this brightness up a little bit right there. Here we go. that. Flip it upside down. And tilt that guy up a little bit. There we go. Oh, so it is working landing gear. Huh. Sweet. Tire. Here's the second tire. Okay, check it out. So it's concealed. You just pull this little bar and it's revealed. Very, very cool. We also have to do it to the front. There is some front landing gear. I'm telling you, this set is worth it if you can find it. So now we have landing gear and they all fully retract. But I'm going to put them out. Oh, that is cool. Let me lower this camera again. Gosh, the GoPro just sucks today. Such a trash camera. So I can literally taxi this before takeoff. Oh, this is such a cool set. Oops, I forgot to put the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. And again, it fires just like the one on the tank. Oops. As I shoot it across the room and lose it. Ah, these ball socket joints, they always sketch me out. They're not the funnest to snap in place. There we go. So as you can see, fully articulating underbelly blaster. Why the hell is this recording? Stop recording. Ugh, I hate the GoPro. It's such a bad camera. Don't buy one. It just started recording for no reason. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. So I just figured out why the GoPro was doing that. It had what's called voice control activated, which I don't know how it got activated. I don't activate that ever, but yeah, every time you say record or record or anything that sounds remotely close to that, it starts recording. So it was recording onto the SD card and broadcasting through the HDMI port. So it was bottlenecking itself. Now that I know what happened, it's not as infuriating, but I still don't like GoPros, and I need to get another one of these cool cameras right here. And as you can see, I have to adjust the lighting. The lighting's super bright in this room because the GoPro's garbage, has a garbage lens. And look, it still looks dull and ugh. Meanwhile, my Sony looks decent. My hand's a little nuclear when I go like this, but anyway, technical difficulties galore. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, this build is rad. I may need to look for it. Dude, this build is sweet. I'm almost done. Almost done. Now to build the propellers. Let me raise the camera up a little bit so you can see the scale of those propellers. We're almost 4 hours into the stream. Wow. It's been one of my longer streams, huh? Oh, and when I finish, I'll bring all this, I'll change my camera, I'll bring all the sets up here, and then I'll also compare it to my model team helicopter. Man, Lego really outdid themselves on this set. And we're done. We are done. So that was set number 7473. 7473, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just clean up a little bit, and I'm going to bring up all the other sets. Before I do that, though, take a look at this. Just this thing is huge. as the landing gear goes up. My dog's looking at me like, dude, are you retarded? Wow. Oh, wow. This is a cool set. This is one for the books. I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm sold. This is one for the books. Let's put some of the minifigures in here. Put the pilots in real quick. One pilot. Pilot 2. Let's put a guy in the rear gunner seat. Let's put a guy in the computer chair. Let me get you a little bit better of an angle of that. I think you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Okay. Ow! Throw him in there. Actually, I'm gonna put him just hanging out at the door. And we'll throw a guy on the other side. Just kind of chilling there. This thing has guns all over the place. I think this door gunner can go right here. Right? I'm gonna try and put him in right. The gunner right there. I gotta move him back a stud. There we go. Door gunner right there. This thing is just loaded to the teeth with all kinds of cool guns. Lego would have never made this set today. I just love the rear gunner too. He's got a nice canopy view of the place. Let's fix those perpendicular parallel. The landing gear, got the side cluster missiles. You've got the machine guns right here. Those are probably heavy Vulcan cannon-like things. Meanwhile, this is probably just like a regular 7.62 belt-fed ball turret. Pick off small guys, small targets. And then you've got the bottom rocket launcher that shoots this rocket. Alright, so let's put this guy right here. Let me move the camera so you guys can get a better vantage point. Let's check up on our tank treads that we put in hot water. Let me just grab a towel to dry them off, but it looks like they shrunk a little bit. Yeah, they actually shrunk just a little bit. I think I'm still gonna hit it with a blow dryer on high. But yeah, this actually worked. Thanks for the tip. So there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the entire theme of Dino Attack. We've got the coveted helicopter, the main mothership build. This thing is just so cool. I can't express how cool this guy is. Next to that, we've got the Jeep. Kind of looks like a Warthog Humvee mix with the turret. And the turret actually has these flick fire missiles. Here, I'll demonstrate it one more time. And watch, they actually go in succession. So here's one. Boom. Here's two. Boom. Oops. Boom. And then you can reload. Got the little dune buggy. Turret on top. Very cool looking. Has some unique pieces. We've got the ATV, just a little small build, but the guy's got a bazooka, a rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. And then we've got the epic tank. I don't know why this wheel's not working. There we go. There we go. Fully articulating turret that shoots the same missile as the helicopter, as well as features a nice area for the troops to sit and chill and fight off dinosaurs. Wow, dude, what a build day. Some really cool sets there. Yes, I agree. I'm very impressed with this theme. This theme is killer, no pun intended. And if you're into classic sets, this is from 2005. I highly recommend you get your hands on this entire theme. It's amazing, especially the helicopter, the tank, and the Humvee Warthog looking thing. Those are probably the best. Love the color scheme. I love the minifigs. The minifigs are my favorite, especially that Spec Ops looking guy. And yeah, I'm very impressed. Worth the money. Money well spent, I will say. Money well spent. I'm gonna have to find a nice display area on my shelf for these guys. And I think that makes my first official wave as an adult collector. I think that's my first big or first completed wave or theme that I have. So that's pretty cool. All right. Well, my dog's begging me to go take him for a walk. I want to just thank you guys all for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. We're going to be doing more live builds. I have more down the pipeline, like I always say. Follow my Instagram. The Instagram is loaded with awesome content. And I'm going to be making a short about these Dino Attack sets very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. Wow, I just can't stop looking at it. So cool. So cool. All right, guys. I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a good one. And enjoy your holiday weekend.